Off the inbound. Hits the front of the rim and out. And with Rosenberg, you have to be careful of his shot. He owns a very quick and deadly release.
His shooting motion, though, it just looks so easy, doesn't it? One of the best shooters in the state, and it's hard to believe that he's just a sophomore.
Here's Marceda. Chalk up 2 right there.
Let the big man eat down there. Once again, Marceda has the positioning he likes, and the rest is history.
Pass to Andrews. Bishop. And it's blocked by Lack.
They need a lot more for him if they're going to be successful. His shooting is dragging them down.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
It's not a surprise to see them out in front with the way they're shooting this half and the entire game. Very efficient offense from them.
Pass to Lee. Tries a 3. It's hauled in by the Eagles. And we're 2 minutes here into the fourth. Now Lack. Back to Junior. Takes the 3. They get it back. Trying his luck from deep. And it's Joseph with the rebound. And here's Connor Rosenberg for 3. Outside Lee. Back to Bishop. Lee. Pass to Andrews. Here is Joseph. Second shot chance. The shot comes out. Nice D from Dave Zadirko.
And let's talk Bishop on the Fox. He was the star of the team before Rosenberg stepped up onto varsity, but he's still a very valuable contributor.
And for a kid his age, you have to applaud the way he stepped aside to let Rosenberg do his thing. That's not always easy to do when you're a teenager, but Bishop's put the team first and shown great senior leadership.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
And it's the Eagles with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Illegal screens are some of the hardest calls officials have to make.
Yeah, it's often so close, and you can really rule it either way.
Swing to Madison. The kick out to Roberts. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played just about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Back to Madison. Rosenberg outside. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good.
Ooh, some tricky footwork from Rosenberg. Squeezes him past the defense. From there, he sends up an easy shot.
Stolen by Bishop. And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark hoops history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball, but I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor. Duke was a legend in the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of impact.
Here's Brothers. That's in. It's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 of 7 to start this one. It's Ben Bishop on the wing. Madison. Pass to Roberts. Madison. Back to Roberts. Here's Bishop. From 20 feet out. It's hauled in by Mason.
It's been a rough game of shooting for him, but you can't fault him on that try.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
I like when Junior takes initiative, being aggressive and getting the D to act on the drive.
Shooting for the Eagles, Junior at the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty at the line. Outside, Ducey. And he banks in the layup.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Junior, Grace defending. Pass to Evans. Mason. Here's Junior. It's off. And with the final whistle sounding, that'll do it for us. Eagles getting a big win here in Redfield as their season of surprise continues.
And once again, you can see the impact that Junior has had on the court tonight. This game was a great example of just how different this team is with him in the lineup.
And Rosenberg did just about everything he could to make this game as tough as possible. But Newark East got the better of him. They're looking like one of the tougher teams in the division now.
Indeed they are, and that'll do it for our broadcast. On behalf of Drake and Danny, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for tuning in to our presentation of Garden State IAA basketball.
Hey, easy now.
It's okay, coach. It felt fine when I was playing. Just tweaked it at the end there.
Just get you checked out all the same, man.
Archie?
Hey. Oh, take it easy, boy. Slow down.
So how am I doing now?
You show some things. Got some good tape to show the right people.
D1 people?
Yeah, it's a step. You show some upside, but you still got to step it up. 2 games is still just a small sample size, but it could get the recruiters in the gym. Then you seal your deal, assuming that's okay.
Yeah, it's just a sprain. I'll probably be limited in this game, but I can still play.
Just like your old man. Played through it all, even in the
On a
championship.
busted foot and still dropped 40.
You know the story.
I know all the stories, Archie.
It's cold out here, man. Let's get something to eat on me. Hola, linda. Como you...
Ay.
Yeah.
Ay,
This
yeah.
I'm working
Ay,
with this kid.
Pero,
Been
ay,
working with this one.
Ay, that's Junior. Me dá um braço.
She said you better go over and give her a hug. She remembers when you were a baby.
Oh, yeah. Nice to meet you.
Please, sit on the house. Obrigada.
Yeah, man, the photos on these walls. Man, y'all knew. I never knew that, man.
He sacrificed a lot for you and your mom. That's why I wonder if he would have been in a...
Look, I'm gonna stop you right there, all right? This is not gonna be a situation where you start becoming my mentor and giving me all type of life advice, all right? Look, I'm not a victim. I don't got no daddy issues. The man you knew is just not the man I knew. That's all.
So what about the next game?
Coach just wants me to sit until I get healthy.
I agree. Isn't the game after the next one the big invitational at the Barclays? A lot of elite players are going to be there from around the country.
Yeah, Hendrix Cobb.
Your father used to coach him, right?
Yeah, we was tight till his family moved to New Orleans when we were 12.
Y'all still talk?
Yeah, here and there on social.
His name is number one on every board that matters.
Yeah.
He's the show, which makes it easy for us to get people there who can push the needle. But that needle ain't gonna budge if you're limited.
All right, so what's up, Archie? I mean, clearly you got connections and everybody knows you. So why aren't you working some college job?
Oh, I did. Big Ten, Big East. Did it for 20 years. Then competition got a little heavy. I started coloring outside the lines a little.
Your band?
No, nothing that dramatic. Still get a job, but when you got that scarlet letter on your chest.
And I'm your way back in?
That's right.
Why should I trust you, man?
Well, you shouldn't. But your timeline is short. If you don't got 5 guys like me knocking at your door, I'm probably your only chance. Look, I loved your father like a brother. And if I was struggling, he was always there for me. When he passed, I didn't think that I would have a chance to repay him. Maybe this is my shot. So please, just think about it, all right? Get back to me.
Yo, Archie, hold up. Yo, I'm in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I won't let you down. Touch.
Man, give me that ball, man. Wasting my time. Make your move when you got it. You got the angle. Take the step. Commit.
You got me, fine.
Wasting my
Let's go.
time. I got you. I got you. That's what you got to say?
What do you expect me to say?
I don't want you to say. I want you to stop putting in the work. Put in the work, Junior. I worked so hard on my step back, the heels on my Jordans unraveled. I gave my heart, my last breath to my team. Everyone I played for in Australia.
Yeah, I heard your story before, Pop. It's getting old.
But you're not listening. You got it all figured out now? Why, because you got a little bit of talent because you put in a little bit of work? You're going to get old, football player. You'll see. You can cut your whole heart out for this game. What's it going to get you? For what? Look at me. Where am I right now? You better be prepared to give everything to this game, and it still not be enough. Get your head in the game, check ball. Face up. Chicken it.
Trainer says if you play in the next game and the knee doesn't get worse, you'd be probably 60, 70% for the invitational next week. If you sit out, you'll be 100%.
And if I can play, I'm gonna play.
And I want to win games too. But I'm taking the decision out of your hands.
Wait, Coach, you
You're
can't.
sitting. I protect my players no matter what, even from themselves. It's too important for your health and your future. End of story.
for the goal. We rep for the town when we out on the road. Ay, we gon' push through the pain of the love of the game. You know we back like we never left. You know we back, yeah. You know we back like we never left. Yeah, for the love of the game. So we back like we never left. You know we back, yeah. You cruise.